Designer 32RLTS here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan, as that model number implies. About 32-foot walk-in space, rear living, triple slide. All in all, pretty nice trailer. It has certainly had some use, though. I think looking at the little road map on the back of it, previous owners probably spent a great deal of time in this rig. That being said, they also had their hands on it constantly and kept it in good shape. You may notice at the time of this filming there is a little gooseneck adapter on this kingpin box right here. My estimation is that's likely scheduled to be removed. Typically those are not left on trades, though obviously you see that you can tow this either with a fifth wheel or gooseneck adapter. All in all, pretty good shape. I'm going to show you the ins and outs. There's a couple little bumps and bruises here, but nothing stopping it from being used at all. I mean, by and large, used fifth wheels can get a lot rougher. We've got nice awning toppers over the slides here. That's going to help keep the rain and the sun and the wind and the snow off of those. I did spot up front here, there was a stress fracture underneath this fiberglass. They put a huge patch sealant on here though, so there has been no water penetration. The crack never actually made it all the way through the glass into the styrofoam. They did that preventatively as soon as they saw it. Again, that's kind of one of the benefits of someone being a full-timer, is they're constantly touching their fifth wheel. You know, the big water leaks that really wreck trailers, those are usually in casual use campers, because a person will take their trailer out for the weekend, they'll put it away, not realizing that there's a leak, and then when they go 3-4 weeks later, it's too late. It's already been raining like crazy in the thing. Front and rear caps, you know, everything you expect on a designer. You know, like the roof line here wraps over the top. They were doing that way before a lot of guys. You can see how the roof seam is actually on the side. That's a way better way of doing things. It costs an extra $1 or $2 in construction though, so that's why you don't see it on you know, like more entry-level stuff. Someone asked me, well, why don't they do that every time? Long story short, cost. If you take care of a camper, there's no reason you should ever need one method of construction or the other. Unfortunately, not everybody does. So a lot of manufacturers will kind of overbuild in certain areas that people tend to neglect, and that's kind of what you're seeing with that wrap-over roof line. The exterior decals are all in really good shape. Looking down here, I haven't cracked the bag open. I spotted this big bag, and I'm thinking that's probably like a full RV cover or something like that. I see a couple little rugs and things down here. So you've got a couple little bonus accessories going on here that you know, you wouldn't expect necessarily on a used RV. Stepping inside, I was pretty pleased. This is very well kept inside, very, very clean. You know, lots of windows, going to get us lots and lots of light in here. The dinette, naturally, the sofa can both fold down into sleepers if need be. And again, windows and storage and stuff all over the place, everywhere. One of the things I like about this is an extra tall slide. I'm 6'3". This has got to be like a 6'4" or 6'5" slide out. So I'm not running into headroom up here. Another thing I wanted to point out while I'm standing right here, this has 2-section day and, if I can get my hand on it, night shades. So you got day and night shades for privacy, light. Windows in the sides of the slides do open for some cross breeze. And look at your upholstery. They really did not use this dinette or sofa a whole lot, or if they did, they weighed less than me. This has that honey oak colored cabinetry here that really, I mean, it's the thing that helped Jayco become who they are today. It was this look and this brighter style and this natural warmth about it that helped define this brand as one of the industry leaders today. Currently today, Jayco's the largest independent manufacturer out there. Cool thing about them, as I found out, they're 100% debt-free. They own every ounce of piece of land that they have, you know, and they use. Twin recliners back here, and those are pretty darn nice. You can see they've been used a little bit, but again, there's still lots of good life going on here. All of your cabinetry and the designer is always going to be a cut above. You know, this thing's been bounced down the road a lot, and you can continue to just really whap on it, and it's going to continue to perform. We've got a larger 10 cubic foot refrigerator freezer. A lot of manufacturers in this upper tier were using 8 cubics, so again, Jayco goes a step further. I like this Peninsula countertop that we got going on right here. It is a kitchen cook's dream, basically, because it's going to keep their space private. They can be back here and cooking, and they can serve everything back here. You can play bartender if you're interested in doing that. I also like the little power outlets down here, so you can set up like a little electric griddle on top of these countertop matching covers right here. So you've got tons of storage over here, more storage over here. Big storage above in the slide out. All of your big appliances are in the slide out off the floor. That's what's giving us all this extra room. Even handy extra space up here. I do like though that they shave this cabinet back a little bit so that when you're sitting back in this rear recliner, you're not blocked off from the world, so to speak. Big ceiling fan back here. Going to keep a bunch of that fresh air that gets in through those cross breeze windows swirling around and keep it nice and cool in here. Give you a nice breeze whenever you want. This was put together way before flat screens were commonplace in campers, but that did not stop the last set of owners from upgrading the electronics. They have a nice high-def Vizio TV in here, a Philips DVD player, good name brand electronics, and you can see that they did keep them strapped down for transit, so this stuff hasn't been bounced everywhere. Classic entertainment box down here. This is something that has kind of been phased out of the RV industry, but this was an area where you could have extra storage, things like that. It gave this guy another place to hold a drink. You could have your VCRs and tapes and stuff down there, and then have a spot for your actual electronics to sit so the remote control could get to them. The fact that this has a coat closet by the door is one of my favorite things. I can't even tell you how many fifth wheels are still built today that have no door or no coat closet by the entry door. It's just nonsense, you know. Thankfully fewer now than previously, but occasionally you still run into one. Full queen bed slide out here in the master suite. This is actually a tri-level fifth wheel. We've got the bath deck, and then it jumps up just about 6 inches here to give you a big bedroom. But again, even stepping upstairs here, I'm finding it just perfectly matched to be able to stand up in here. There's a queen bed in here. There is room for a king, and they were smart enough to build these stands right here just taller than the mattress, so that if you do put a king in here, you can actually slide it just under those and still have a bedside stand. Big front wall-to-wall wardrobe, tons of storage space in here, and more storage as we look around. I apologize that the camera gets a little dark at times. When a bright window is pointing directly at it, it just kind of gets a little squirrely on me. Big wide open bathroom here. This has a split bath concept. What's nice about that is it actually gives you more floor space. So if you're changing your clothes, you don't have to go downstairs in the living room to put on a pair of shorts. You can do that all up here in the privacy of your bedroom. The shower has a nice garden tub. And again, you're going to have to be an NBA player, probably more than 6'6" tall to even come close to worrying about putting your head on that ceiling. You've got lots of headroom in there. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Closet style bathroom, but they do have, again, good legroom here for tall guys like me. Now, a really smart decision is they included this big mirror right here, and that's helping reflect the light from that skylight. So you're kind of double dipping on the illumination you get from that skylight. Right next to that, we have an extra linen cabinet right here, so you have a place to keep your towels in the bathroom, as well as like extra socks and whatnot, and even a handy little, clothes, hamper. That's the word I'm looking for. Holy cow, that was a tricky one. Give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care, stay safe, happy camping.